Good morning. It is Monday, very hot week. Had a wonderful week. Here we go. Sorry, just had to get that going. Yeah, but I'm glad to be back. Going to be a little slow today, maybe, but we're going to get limbered up and on our way. All right, so today is weights and band day. So have your bands around. I got mine. Okay, there we go. And weights at the side. So let's start off with big arm circles all the way up and around. Okay, always remember your rib cage is up off your hip bones. There's that space right in there. Your core is engaged. Pull that core in. All right, belly to your back otherwise. All right, so 3 arm circles all the way up and around. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And the other arm. So I hope everyone's surviving this heat because, oh my goodness, that is hot. But again, we are not complaining because winter's going to be here soon. And then it's going to be -30. All right, big shoulder rolls all the way up and around. And then you're going to have something to complain about. So, awesome. All right, arms out nice and wide. Relax those shoulders down. We are reaching from wall to wall. Let's reach our index finger. Reach, reach, reach. Our loud finger reaching. Come on, feel the stretch in those tendons. Ring finger, baby. All right, and we're going to pulse it forward for 6. All right, so shoulders are relaxed and down. Push it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Turn your palms backwards. Same thing. I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades nice and tight. Working all those tiny muscles. All right, palms are up. Push it up. Okay, you have cement blocks on your hands. Push it up. 4, 5, and 6, and down. Push it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 6 circles. And backwards. And down. Give them a little shake. All right, nice and high up to the sky. Slowly starting to sway. And again, I want that belly pulled into your back. Your swing's getting bigger. Push that rib cage out. Nice and slowly, because this is a big stretch, guys. Okay, you're stretching all the way down from your elbow all the way down to your hip. All right, so stretch it nice and slowly, keeping that belly pulled into your back. All right, standing nice and tall. 6 full body squats coming down those side walls. Booty goes way back. Big breath in, going up and out, coming down. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Squeeze. Really exaggerate your breath. Let's do one more. Squeeze those glutes. And all the way back up. All right. Open those hips. Standing up nice and tall. Knee comes up and around for 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And the other leg. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 2, and 3. All right, going all the way up on our tippy toes. All right, we're going to go down on one heel, up on both, down, up on both. Squeezing those calves. We're waking everything up, guys. Squeeze, squeeze. One more, and down. And let's roll those ankles. Rolling, rolling, rolling. All right, the other way. And the other foot. and the other way. And let's jump it out. Everything loose. Draining those lymph nodes. Come on. Breaths of air out. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a sip of my last sip of coffee. Okay, so always in weights and bands, we start off with deadlift. Okay, rows. So grab your weights. Now, weights go whatever weights you have, they don't have to be heavy, they can be heavier. Always start off with something lighter. Okay, that's going to be just a little bit. Okay, so standing up nice and tall, I'm going to turn sideways. Okay, so your rib cage is up, your belly's pulled into your back, soft bend in the knees, you're hinging at the waist, going down your shins, back up, squeeze those glutes. So that's 1. Keep that core engaged. 2, 3, and 4. And let's stay down there and let's row it out for 1, 2. Bring those elbows straight back, grazing the side of your body. 3 and 4. Stay down there. 4 deadlifts. 1, 2. Keep that belly pulled to your back. 3 and 4. Going down. 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 4 deadlifts. 1, 2. Keep that belly to your back. 3 and 4. And 4 rows. Bring that weight out by your toes. And the elbows come straight back, keeping those shoulders pushed into their sockets. 4. And we're going to do 1 arm rows. So 1 weight goes down. Let's get into a nice lunge. All right. Weight comes out to your toe. Bring it back. Anywhere between 8 and 12, depending on your weight. All right, and let's just switch sides. Okay, other side. Okay, bring that weight out to your top of your toes and push your shoulder back into their sockets. Depending on the weight, depending on your reps. Awesome stuff. All right. Get back up. We're going to do 1 set of deadlifts, upright rows. Okay, so standing straight, I'll do forward view. All right. Rib cage up, belly in. Graze the front of your legs and up. You have a straight back. You're hinging at the waist, squeezing those glutes at the top. And 4, and 4 rows. 1. Awesome. Okay, that's it. Put your weights down. Well, I'm leaving 1 weight up. We have chops. So you're going to grab 1 weight or no weights. It's totally up to you. Coming up nice and tall. All right, we're going to chop down a tree. So we're going to come down to the left leg and back up. 1. We're going to do 12. 3. Keep that core engaged. Belly to your back. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, put that weight down. We're doing 12 alternate crunches. So opposite knee to opposite elbow. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. I hope you remember which leg you went to for chops. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, grab that weight. Doesn't matter. You don't even need a weight if you don't want to. Chops, 12 chops to the other leg. Belly in. 1. I'm going to my right leg. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 12 alternate crunches. Here we go. Weight goes down. Let's go. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, 6, 6, and 12. 6 chops. First leg. Let's go. 6. Oh, belly in. 5. Rib cage up off your hip bones. 3, 2, and 1. Leave it up there. On the other side. 1, 2. It's getting hot. 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 6, 7, and 8. All right, that weight goes down. We have 12 alternate crunches. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. We have. Okay, so where are we, chops? Okay, now we're going to do front lunge extend and then weighted pulse. Hi, little munchkin. Meet Tessa, everybody. This is our newest to our collection of border collies. Hello, sweetie. All right, so we have front lunge, and then I'm going to want you to do. I'm out of breath. Uh-oh. She sees. What do you see? What do you see? Hey? Yeah. Oh. All right, so we're going to do front lunge, extend, and then weighted pulse. All right, so standing nice and tall. You can use weights if you like, or no weights. Woo! Front lunge. I'm not going to use any weights for my front lunge. All right, so front lunge, extend, back up, and let's do opposite, right? So 1, and then the other side. 2. Okay, always keeping that belly to your back. If you're finding you're wobbly, just widen that stance. Step out to the side that tiny little bit, okay? Okay, this is 7. And 1 more for 8. All right, grab your weights. 1 weight or 2 weights. Okay, we're going to do the right side. So left foot forward, right leg back. Standing tall, your weights are, shoulders are back, right? And go up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go right to the other side. Okay, try to keep your head, your body nice and tall. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. All right, another whole set. All right, front lunge extend. For 8. All right, here we go. That's 1. 1 is both legs. 2. Keep that belly pulled into your back. 3. 4. Halfway there. 4. 3. 2. And 1. I'm sure glad I didn't use weights for this. All right, then we have pulsing. So grab your weights. You can use 1 weight or 2 weights. You can use 1 weight as a kettlebell or 2 weights at the side. Ready? Let's go. Step out and up and down. And then when you're done that side, go to the other leg. Here we go. Woo! All right. I need a drink of water. So have a drink of water. Woo! All right. We are going to do reverse flies. All right. So grab, come on. She might want to go outside there, Jer. Okay. So grab your weights for reverse flies. Lighter, but, or again, no weights. So reverse flies, we got 2 weights in our hand. We're going to go sitting in chair, pushing your booty way back. And you're going to bring those elbows straight back. I want you to try to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Sometimes I think squeezing the pinkies helps keeping that belly pulled to your back. Always. All right, anywhere between 8 and 12. Then I want you to go back to the end of your mat. And we're going to walk out to plank. So stand nice and tall. Let's go all the way down those side walls to ragdoll. Hang there for a bit. Just stretch it out. Okay, walk it out to plank. Now, in plank, you can be on your hands, on your elbows, all right, or on your knees as well. But hands or elbows are underneath your shoulders, belly to your back, all right? And what I want you to do is push your chest into the mat, squeezing those shoulder blades together, all right? So push, just tiny little, pushing your chest towards the mat and squeezing those shoulder blades. Tiny movements. Keeping those shoulders pushed into the sockets. That's what I said. You can do it on your knees as well. All right. And then let's push back into child's pose. Walk your hands down the mat. Okay, drag those hands down the mat towards your knees. up your quads, and roll back. And let's do another set of reverse flies. You can also do the plank shoulder pull against the wall, but okay, so 2 weights in hand, standing tall, shoulders are back and down, rib cage is up. Okay, go sit in a chair position, weights come in front of those toes, and bring those elbows straight back. Keep those shoulders pushed back into your butt, the sockets. And when you've done your set, 8 to 12 reps, come back to your end of your mat. We're walking out to plank again. Down to ragdoll, give a little shakaroo while you're down there. Walk it out to plank. Right, so this time I will go on my elbows, but my elbows are underneath my shoulders. All right, and I'm just going to push my chest. Keep your body contracted. Just push your chest towards the mat and release. I think I like it better on my hands. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then you can pulse it. Push back up. Squeeze. Push back up. And then walk it back to your feet. And roll all the way back up. All right, into our cardio. 1 minute of jacks. I know it's hot, but we can do it. You ready? All right, 1 minute. Let's go. If you want, step it out. Doesn't matter. Do whatever you want to do for this 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to start pulling, pushing down with my hands. Push it down, push it down, push it way down. Come on. Now push it up. Come on, we can do it. I know it's hot. Do whatever you want to do with your arms. Come on, we have 15 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Woo! Give a little shake. Okay. While you're grabbing a drink and walking around, I'll tell you what we're doing next. We did this when we used to do boxercise, right? We're going to do squat walk. Okay, squat walk. So it's going to look like this. 1, wide, wide. All right, roundhouse, roundhouse. Sorry, jab, jab, jab. Run it back. You're going to have a heavy weight at the back of your room because then we're going to do heavy squats. All right, so grab a heavy weight and set it over to the side. All right, so I'll show you again. Okay, we're squat walk, right, left, right, roundhouse, jab, 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 run it back. You're going to grab that heavy weight and we're going to do 8 heavy squats, sumo squats, all right? So we're going to start off with the right leg, all right? Right, left, right, back leg, roundhouse, jab, 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 run it back, grab that weight, open up, toes are open, Rib cage up. 8 sumo squats. Booty goes way back. 2. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Set that weight back to the side. We're going to start off with that left leg this time. 3, roundhouse, jab, 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 run it back. Okay, grab the weight. 8 sumos. Chest is open, you're looking at me. All right, and then starting with that right leg, sumo walk. Right, left, right, roundhouse with that left leg, jab, 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 run it back, and 8 sumos. We have one more rep after this. And 8. All right, last one. Starting with your right leg, I think. I can't remember. Right, left, right. I was wrong. Roundhouse, jab, jab, jab. Run it back. Oh, and sumo walks. Hi, sweetie. All right, 8 sumo reps, sumo squats. Six, 7, and 8. Woo! All right, let's put that weight down. You're going to grab 2 weights for chest press flies on the mat. 2 push-ups, all right? So grab your weights that you can use for chest press. Hello, sweetie. And then get down on our backs. Okay, let's go up into bridge. Let's push our shoulders into the mat. 2 weights, you're going to push it up above your chest and bring it down for 8. Come on, think of those pecs. Squeeze those pecs together at the top. Okay, stay there. Let's do flies. Okay, so you're making 2 C's with those weights. Okay, squeeze that cleavage together here. Squeeze it. Over top of your chest. Keep those shoulders pushed into the mat. And you're in high bridge. I'm going to do one more. And then I'm going to set those weights down. You're going to turn it over for max push-ups for 30 seconds. I got a little helper here. All right. You can also do push-ups against the wall if you like. Okay. As you know, I don't do my own push-ups. I do just, so whenever you can, I'm going to say go. You're going, max. Push those shoulders back into their sockets. Come on, we have 7 more seconds. How many can you do? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go back into child's pose. Have a nice stretch. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Left cheek off the left heel. Big breath in and out. And let's walk those hands over to the left. Same thing, right cheek off the right heel. Big breath in and out. Back to center. Drag those hands down the mat towards your knees, chin to chest, up those quads, and roll it back. We have another set of chest press flies. All right, on our backs. Okay, 2 weights in hand, go up and high bridge, and away you go. Pushing straight up above your chest. Think of those pecs. Come on. And then flies. 2 C's coming together above your chest. And this time we're squeezing our cleavage together. And when you're done, you got to flip it over the max push-ups. All right, and again, like I said, you can do them military style on your knees against the wall. All right. All right. Here we go. Push those shoulders back into their sockets. 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back to child's pose. Drag those hands down the mat and rolling all the way up. Let's roll those shoulders back 3 times and forwards. Woo! All right, standing up. We have back lunge with a pulse. All right, so we're going to do back lunge crunch with a pulse at the end. All right, so we're going to start off with the right leg going back. All right, so you're going to go back and then up for a crunch. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that core engaged. 7, 8. All right. If you have your weight in hand or by your side, all right. Up and down. Right, and then let's do the other side. So back lunge crunch. Other side, up and back. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. All right, grab that weight. Leave that leg back there. Woo! What if you're tipsy, not drunk tipsy, right? Widen that stance. Pulse it out. All right, walk it around. Give those legs a shake. We have another set. All right. So put that weight down. This time we're going to do 8 back lunges right, 8 back lunges left, and then 8 pulses. Ready? Okay, so right leg back. and crunch. 1, 2. It's also a balance thing too, so don't go fast. 3, 4, keep that core engaged. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Grab your weight. 8 pulses in the back. Here we go. Straight up and down. Your chest is open. And then let's do the other side. Here we go. And crunch. Hold it up there for a second. 2, 3, 4. If you want to go fast, you can. If you want to do this with weights, you can. 7, one more. And 8. Grab your weight. And go. Up and down. Straight up. Legs, try to make a 90 degree bend, right? So your belly to your back, chest is open. Woo! Come on, feel the burn. Whoa, good work. Shake it off. We have 1 minute of running. You ready? Let's go. I want you to move those arms like a train. Choo, choo, choo. Come on, rib cage up off that hip bones. You can go higher if you want, faster if you want, slower if you want. Pump those arms. Come on. 10 more seconds. Go a little faster. All right, grab a drink, walk around, shake her off. Woo! I had the most incredible time on our Sea-Doo trip up the Trent Severn. 22 locks we did in 2 days. 9 Sea-Doos, 12 girls, 22 locks, and I don't know how many bottles of wine. Whew! All right. We are going to do, let's go do our clams first. All right, so we're going to do clams with a band. So grab your band and we're going to bring that band up above your knees and lie down on your side. All right, so when you're on your side, let's bring the feet up off the mat, right? And you're going to clam it out as well as your waistline if you can. Now we're going to do 15 clams with the band. Always hold it up there for a second. The other thing too is I want you to feel it in your glute, not in your hip flexor. So don't feel it in the front. You can change that by just moving your feet or your knees, right? Until you feel it more so in your glute than your hip flexor, right? 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Straighten that top leg out, toe pointing down. We're going to go up and down for 8, 7, 6. On the extension, you always hold for a second or two. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring that leg out front in front of your hip. 8 circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're new at this, you won't be able to do 8. Do 6, 7, and 8. Why? Because we're going to go the other direction now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, both feet together. We're going to do muffin top crunchers. So legs are straight, both legs up and down. 1. You're going to feel it in that muffin top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's walk the dog. 1, 2, 3, belly in. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And crunches. So up, come up on your elbow and knee. Extend those limbs and crunch it. Elbow on the inside of that knee. 1, 2. Come on, bring that belly to your back. 3. Crunch it. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And thank goodness we're done. Except we got to do the other side. So roll her over in the clover. All right, so clams. So feet come up and try to get that waistline up off the mat. Clam it out for 15, 2, 5 more, 2, and 1. Okay, straighten that leg out, toe pointing down, touch down and up. 1, 2, 3. Keep that belly pulled into your back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, out front for circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel all 3 glutes working. 2 and 1. Both feet together. Muffin top crunchers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that belly pulled into your back. 6, 7, and 8. And walk the dog. 1, 2. Keep the belly pulled into your back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And crunches. Up on elbow and knee. Lengthen the arm and leg and crunch it. 1. Come on. Crunch it. Pull that belly into the back. 4. Lengthen. 2 more. 7 and 8. Woo! All right. We can take that band off. And we're just going to do some in and outs just to massage those glutes, all right? So go up onto your right glute or left glute. You're going to just kind of roll around, massaging that glute, but we're going to do in and outs at the same time. So push it out and in. 2. Move around on that glute. And let's do the other side. All right, roll it around. And then start your in and outs. Try to keep that belly pulled to your back. And 8. All right, let's sit up nice and tall and cross our legs. We made it. All right, stay sitting nice and tall, crossing your legs. Just put a little pressure on those legs. And then just change sides, change feet, open it up. We're going to take that left arm, place it over top of your right knee, and be tall, and turn to look into the back. We're staying here for 2 breaths. Your head's being pulled up to the sky because you're sitting so tall. Turn to the other side. Same thing, 2 breaths. Nice, easy breaths in and out. And come back to center. Soles of your feet together, bring them into your body. Open up those legs. And let's do a couple knee taps. So you're going to tap your knee, push your hip flexor up towards the ceiling, and switch. Nice hip flexor and quad stretch. Knee taps. Mosquito. All right. And when you're done, let's lie down on your mats and lengthen from wall to wall, pushing your belly to your back. Lengthen, lengthen. Let's do right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Stretch, 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 belly to the mat, and then bring your knees to your chest for a nice hug. Roll side to side. And we're going to do 3 rock and rolls. So rock 1, 2, we're going to go up to ragdoll. 3, right up to your feet. And ragdoll, hang here. Fold those arms. Feel the stretch in your glutes and the back of your legs. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, let's have arms like spaghetti. Move your neck around. Soften in the knees, wiggle those arms, and we're going to roll up our spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. So take a couple little pulses with those knees, trying to find the lowest vertebrae in your back. And then roll it all the way up, feeling every vertebrae. All the way up, and roll your shoulder back. Woo! All right, give it a big old shakeroo. All right, high fives. Good job. And we'll see everybody on Wednesday.